A lot of good mics out there, Mayor. All right, on this day in 1998, the final episode of Seinfeld aired. What's your favorite episode? Do you have one that you can think of?
Gosh, the one with the blouse. I don't know the names of episodes.
The blouse?
Yeah, the ruffles.
Oh, the ruffles. Yeah, that's a good. Join us on Facebook at Morning Blend Omaha. That's our discussion today.
I used to have one of those shirts. Maybe that's why I like the episode.
I've seen a few that you wear now. There's a lot going on in and around Omaha, and there's one great place to keep track of it all, Metro Quarterly.
Yeah, this week we're exploring the mission of the Nebraska Humane Society to see how they're making an impact and what you can do to join them.
NHS President Junie Varner is here. Thanks for stopping by this morning. Also, the pub, Andee Hoig.
I
How are
decided to
you?
show up too.
Good to see you.
Welcome back, Andy.
Thanks.
Yeah, so remind us about this, the big connection and how the Nebraska Humane Society won the prize.
Oh, huge prize.
So last year we went through a voting process, and we had 12 nonprofit events in the running, and everybody voted. We announced the winner at our big event in January, and the Nebraska Humane Society got the most votes. We were excited to actually present the check to them at their event, Dining with Dogs. So part of the connection was $5,000, and then beautiful story.
Judy has a great smile, and look how big it is in that picture. She's excited about that.
She doesn't mind to take that check. And you said the other part of the equation was the coverage within the magazine. And so that rounds out that $10,000 total.
Yeah.
So what, you dedicated 10 pages?
This is a two-part series, so we got 10 pages in this issue. And then we've got a second part coming out in August, and I don't know what's going to be in there, but they have lots to talk about.
What's in the new issue here, Judy? And I see you holding, we've got you front and center there, holding a kitty. What did you want to get out about your message as part of this prize?
One of the biggest challenges we face is that people don't really understand the lengths we go to save animals' lives. We take care of about 25,000 animals a year.
And when you say animals, you're not talking just dogs and cats.
If it's not human, it's ours. Snakes, rats, caimans, which are alligators on steroids, wild boars. We had a declawed puma, mountain lions, you name it, we've had it.
Where do you find a declawed puma?
It was from a rescue in Iowa, actually.
Yeah.
And you ended up with it.
We ended up with it, and then we moved it on.
And horses, I mean, we think about just caring for a healthy horse is very expensive. Getting them healthy is very expensive. I guess typically what kinds of medical needs do you see with these different animals?
Well, it differs a lot on the horses that we have. Most of the time it's starvation. We don't really take horses unless they're really in bad condition. So most of it is starvation, and then basic care like getting their feet trimmed, medical care, general medical care. Right now we have 19 horses, and it's amazing to see these magnificent animals change, just morph from these racks of bones into really loving, responsive horses. We have over 50 horses in 3 states. One we adopted was ridden about a month after it was adopted in a parade by a child. That was the level of training that horse was able to receive from us.
In just 1 month?
No, we had it for about 2 years.
You had
so
2 years,
intelligent.
gotcha.
Right, but a month after we placed it.
Gotcha. What's the Molly Project?
The Molly Project is a behavior modification program, and it saves hundreds of dogs a year. We get a lot of dogs that are terrified. Our shelter is, I think, better than any other in the country in terms of helping each and every animal feel safe, feel secure, and get the needs that they have met. But still, it's a shelter. It's hard. It's terrifying. One day I went into the Molly Project program, which is the behavior modification, and our behaviorist was standing there and looking at this little dog that was terrified and curled up in a little ball, and she walked in and she sat down next to the dog. The dog curled up even tighter, was so terrified. She reached out and petted it. The dog was terrified. She then picked this dog up. I thought she was going to get bit. She picked this little dog up and just held it. And then she put him on the floor, and he started to run around and bark and bounce and jump up and down and was happy. And she said, all they need to know is they're going to be okay. Wow. We've had a dog we just put into a foster to adopt program. We've had for over 200 days. 200 days.
200, that's a long time.
What I'm hearing here is all of these programs, funding is so important. Fundraising is so important.
Yes.
I want to get to Andy's top 5, but give us a quick word about how our viewers can support your mission.
We have to raise almost $3 million a year to keep the programs going. That's our extensive behavior modification program. Our vets can do anything. They helped stabilize or something a sternum in a cat. We had dogs that are hit by cars all the time. We have animals that are the victim of abuse. It's amazing what our medical crew can do. But all of that costs money, and about $3 million.
$3 million just to maintain the status quo. Andee, let's get to your top 5.
Okay,
Top 5, what do you got this time?
Real quick. May 14th. Restoration Exchange Omaha, Saving Places.
That's today.
That is today.
Yeah.
It's today. So get on our website and find out more about that. So on the 21st, we have the Youth Frontiers annual event. This is a great event. I'll be at that.
Oh, great.
Relay for Life for Sarpy County American Cancer Society.
That's a 2-day event.
It is. And then Omaha Beer Fest is another 2-day event, raises funds for the Parent Project for Muscular Dystrophy. And then also we're a sponsor of Omaha Gives, which is coming up.
May 20th is going to be a big day.
It is going to be huge.
Judy will get a little bit toward that $3 million on the 20th, as will a number of other organizations in the area.
$10 a gift if everybody gives $10.
Hey, yeah, anything counts.
That's
Let's
right.
get to your giveaway.
We
It
have
ties
an
back to
excite-
animals too, right?
It ties back to our animal companions. Thank you to the Humane Society, and also thank you to Three Dog Bakery. Both have donated a $25 gift certificate. If you have not been to the Humane Society's gift shop, it is awesome. And then if you haven't been to Three Dog Bakery, that place
They're
is
awesome, too.
They both are,
equally
yeah.
awesome. Both are wonderful places. So go to our website, spiritofomaha.com. There's a little morning blend tab, and you click on that, and you can sign up. The keyword's puppy love.
No space.
No space.
Puppy love.
The deadline to register is May 22nd, so you have some time, but there's a live look at the site, so you know where to click. And the only reason Andee needs some of your information is so she can get in touch with you after the fact. It's not like you're going to get, bothered or she's selling your stuff to anybody. So trust
Absolutely
that.
not, yeah.
Spiritofomaha.com too if you have any story ideas. So now metroQUARTERLY, but Andee's still looking to tell some great stories just like that of the Nebraska Humane Society. So we thank you, Judy, for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
And read the article online or go pick up a copy. It's out, and it's a really, it's did you know? It's awesome.
This is what you're looking for. Bright white cover, this latest edition. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you very
a lot.
much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, next, a remarkable success story. It's a staggering amount of weight one local woman lost just by walking.
And how Woman's Day came to put her on its cover.